My name is Scott, and I'm an audio engineer, stagehand, sound tech, whole slew of different descriptions for what I do. And what I do is I set up audio equipment for wedding bands, for other bands at theaters, and things of the sort. I've always had a love for music, and I chose this profession because it got me closer to the music and where it happens naturally on stage. That's where most of the energy of the whole process comes from, and it's nice to be a part of the whole process backstage and getting it set up and, you know, being a part of the music. What I did was, I guess it all kind of started at school. I just kind of put my head down, worked really hard. I showed the teachers, the faculty, everyone that could get me a job that I could do the job that they were offering. And it just kind of happened like that. I asked someone if they could help me get a job, and they got me one that was very part-time, very few hours, and it all kind of snowballed from there. And I got work on top of that, and your name just kind of spreads. You meet different people that have a job here and a job there, and then here I am. You need to be on the spot to be an audio engineer. There's problems that are gonna happen, things are gonna be not on time, musicians are gonna be late, equipment's gonna be late, but that's just all something that you have to deal with. And the show must go on. That's the golden phrase in this business. The show must go on no matter what. My workplace is not like your typical workplace. I work with different people all the time. And these people are normally musicians or people in the audio industry, so it's a little more brash, I guess is the word. It's a little rough-edged, I guess. There's not really a rule about cussing on the job or anything like that. It's kind of fun. It's not for everyone. It's not like your most professional environment, but it's a lot of fun, and that's one of the reasons I got into it. If I were to give advice to someone who was wanting to get into the AV career, I would say be very determined and don't give up. You're gonna send out a lot of resumes, you're gonna talk to a lot of people, a lot of jobs are gonna fall through, but a lot of them are gonna come through. And that's just the way it goes. You can't get beaten up because of lost opportunity or anything like that. If you want to work in the AV industry, you don't need classical training for it. Although it does help a lot to be in the environment of the people that already work there in order to make the connections. But I've seen a lot of green people that have never touched speakers come into the business and then excel later. Classical training does help a lot, but most of your learning is gonna come from being on the job and being behind the spotlight, I guess. It's a lot of fun. It's weird hours. It's not your typical job, but if you love music, if you love being around the people that love music, it's one of the only places to be, you know?